So let's now define the fallacy of false cause. It is simply the mistake of arguing that there is a significant causal connection between two phenomena when in fact the connection is either minimal or non-existent. We'll look at three types of false cause: the post hoc ergo propter hoc, non causa pro causa, and oversimplified cause. Post hoc ergo propter hoc is a Latin expression that means after this, therefore, because of this. It's a specific kind of fallacy of false cause in which some earlier event is taken to be the cause of some later event when the two are in fact not causally related. In this cartoon, the young boy notices a correlation between two events: the seatbelt going on in the plane and the subsequent bumpiness of the ride caused by air turbulence. He mistakenly concludes that the former is the cause of the latter. It's a clear case of post hoc. The form of post hoc is nearly always the same. Event A occurred, then event B occurred. Therefore, event A caused event B. Take a look at this example. Landlord to tenant: you must be the cause of this. I never had any problem with the furnace until you moved into the building. Here's another example of post hoc, this time from the television series called Friends. Let's watch it.
Well, that thing's clearly in the way. All right. Aha!
Hey, Joey. How you doing?
Great. Roomy?
Yeah, I guess we are roommates now.
Yeah. Well, now that you bring it up, our fridge is broken. We have to get a new one. I checked around, and your half is $400. Thanks a lot.
I'm not paying for half of that. I'm only staying here until my apartment gets fixed.
Look, Rich, my parents bought this fridge just after I was born. Okay? Now, I have never had a problem with it. Then you show up and it breaks. What does that tell you?
That refrigerators don't live as long as people?
Joey's argument is that there is a causal connection between his new roommates moving in and the malfunction of his refrigerator. Basically, he's arguing that first she moved in and then the refrigerator broke. Event A occurred and then event B happened, so clearly A caused B. And that is a classic case of post hoc. Let's look at one final example of post hoc from the television series The West Wing. Try to identify what the putative cause and effect are.
What else?
The Ryder Cup team is declining our invitation to come to the White House.
You're kidding.
Because of the joke.
You're kidding.
I'm not.
The Ryder Cup team.
It's a group of the best golfers in the country.
I know what the Ryder Cup team is. Thanks, Mrs. Lanningham.
Sir, this may be a good time to talk about your sense of humor.
I've got an intelligence briefing, a security briefing, and a 90-minute budget meeting all scheduled for the same 45 minutes. You sure this is a good time to talk about my sense of humor?
No.
Me neither.
What else?
It's just that it's not the first time it's happened.
I know.
Talking about Texas, sir?
I know.
USA Today asks you why you don't spend more time campaigning in Texas, and you say it's because you don't look good in funny hats.
It was big hats.
What difference does it make?
It makes a difference.
The point is we got whomped in Texas.
We got whomped in Texas twice.
We got whomped in the primary, and we got whomped in November.
I think I was there.
And it was avoidable, sir.
CJ, on your tombstone, it's going to read post hoc ergo propter hoc.
Okay, but none of my visitors are going to be able to understand my tombstone.
27 lawyers in the room. Anybody know post hoc ergo propter hoc? Josh?
Post, after hoc, ergo, therefore, after hoc, therefore, something else hoc.
Thank you. Next.
Well, if I got more credit on the 443 thing.
Leo.
After it, therefore, because of it.
After it, therefore, because of it. It means one thing follows the other, therefore it was caused by the other. But it's not always true. In fact, it's hardly ever true. We did not lose Texas because of the hat joke. Do you know when we lost Texas?
When you learn to speak Latin?
Go figure.
Did you see that event A is the president wearing a cowboy hat and event B is losing Texas? If so, you've understood the fallacy of post hoc.